Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Side Hustle with Mo. It's Mo, and I'm here to talk to you about something related to car rentals. And I'm going to rant a little bit. A couple of months back, a couple of weeks back, I did a video to talk about a safety issue, a safety recall on one of my vehicles. That was my best vehicle for last year. It was the highest earning vehicle that I had on the platform, and unfortunately got unlisted by Turo around October due to a safety recall from the manufacturer of the vehicle. Now it's been 13, almost 14 months now, and the vehicle is still unlisted. The safety issue has not been fixed because the manufacturer doesn't have the parts available to fix the vehicle. It's quite unfortunate if you ask me. It's very unfortunate that has happened. I've spoken to Turo, my Turo's account manager about it. She's like, there's nothing Turo can do. They're not going to let me list the vehicle on platform because there's a safety recall out there for it. Now, from the manufacturers and they issue the recall, they don't have the parts available. And since my vehicle hasn't broken down, it doesn't have any symptoms, they are not going to fix it until they have parts readily available for the general market. The parts they have now are for vehicles that have broken down. Mine hasn't broken down. I don't have any check engine lights. I don't have any issues. It drives great. There's nothing wrong with it. So they will not fix it. It's been almost 14 months now, and the vehicle has just been there. So I was talking to my Turo account manager last week. I told her I mean, she knew about what had happened. I was just giving her updates to say the vehicle is still unlisted from the platform. I'm holding on to it. It's a great vehicle, very low miles. I brought it brand new. That was the very first vehicle I started Turo with. It was my personal car. Then I converted it into a Turo car. Now, so I did it. I mean, I'm attached to it, which is not necessarily the best, but I'm attached to that vehicle, and also because I know the history. I've used it. I know how good of a vehicle it is. Zero issues whatsoever, low miles and all of that. I talked to her. She's like, "Oh, maybe I should just trade it in." I'm at that point. I'm seriously considering trading it in and just cutting my loss, trading it in and getting something else, putting that on the platform and all that because I don't know how long this is gonna last. The manufacturer has been giving me different dates. The last date they gave me was end of November. Now we're in the first week of December. That appointment was cancelled because they didn't have the parts. So now my new appointment is somewhere in the middle of December. I don't know if it's gonna hold. I don't know if I'm gonna call the dealership because I stopped going there. I just called them before the day before the appointment. I don't know if I'm gonna call the dealership and they're gonna tell me, "Well, they're sorry, they still don't have the parts." So I'm in limbo. A part of me wants to trade the vehicle, part of me wants to hold on to it because I know I can recoup some of the lost funds once it's back on the platform and all of that. So I don't know. I'm still conflicted on that one. But the thing, the other side of that is I have been able to use the vehicle for private rentals sometimes, not as much as it would have made me if it was on a platform because doing private rentals is tricky. You can do it, but you need to do your research. You need to know who you're renting to. The thing is, you will make more money. You most likely make more money doing a private rental outside of Turo or any other platforms, but you assume all of the risk. So if something goes wrong with the vehicle and they need to get it towed, there's no road service except maybe you call AAA and all of that. But you assume that responsibility. There's no customer service person to help you. God forbid if the vehicle gets stolen, it's on you. You have to do the reports and all the legwork and everything you got to do. And then what if it even gets in an accident, right? How do you cover insurance? How do you cover your vehicle and all of that? So there's just a lot attached to doing Turo private rental versus doing car rentals, private car rentals versus doing it through a platform like Turo. So the one of the main benefits is you make more money if you're doing a private rental. You make more money. There are no Turo fees involved. You're getting all of the income yourself. However, you are also assuming all of the risk. So it has to make sense. You have to be able to balance. But if it makes sense, go ahead and do it. Again, I do it not all the time. I have a very strict criteria for when I do private rentals. I know what I look out for and all that. And most importantly, I know who the guest is. someone, usually someone that I've had dealings with in the past, and I can vouch for that behavior to an extent. So think about it. If it makes sense for you, go ahead and do it. But yeah, that's just the predicament I'm in right now. I still don't know what to do. I haven't decided on what to do about my Acura MDX, but I'm still here. I think I'm gonna wait some more and hope that it gets resolved before this year is over. I mean, at this point, there's nothing I can do. I even asked the dealership. I was like, "Can I pay for the part? Can I fix it myself and then I get reimbursed later on by the manufacturer?" And they're like, "It's still the same thing. Even if I'm going to pay out of pocket by myself, they still don't have the part available." It's interesting. It's sad. It's sad that there is a safety recall on the vehicle and there's nothing that the manufacturer can do. It's been over a year now. It's sad. It's unfortunate, but that's my reality. So, anyways, I'll catch you in my next video. If you're new here, please subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.